Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Parm and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. Let's see. Where have we stopped in the previous episode? So in the previous episode we built this block processing flow request water, this one. And it seems to be working. We are really missing lots and lots of beacons. So getting some beacons would be nice. The problem is that we a bit short on blue circuits, and we are short on blue circuits. I feel mostly because we are short on red circuits. So what are we gonna do to address that issue? And I think we should start by scaling our red circuit production a little bit. So we have this pretty awesome block, and I feel like could basically just copy it. Copy this thing. Maybe not quite like that, like this. You could copy it. Do we get anything extra? I don't think so. And we can build it over there. And the idea is that with this change, well, I guess I'll shift click it. The idea is that with this change we should have a lot more. Oh, interesting. I wonder whether this is gonna be enough in terms of our charcoal needs. Right. Where were we? Right, we are trying to build this thing. I am not sure about the substations, to be honest, because I feel like we want to have better substations here for sure, but for that we'll need to... Oh. We'll need to shift click on them and like disconnect them. And also here as well, we want to have use this better substations. We also need to disconnect things, and the part inside all of this kind of looks like a mess, to be honest. This the power connections don't look that well. Let's see. I could put this thing here. Here. Or maybe here would be better. Right, let's do something like this. We'll get the stuff connected to the power and it's just gonna work. And if we are lucky, we will get significantly more red circuits. Now we could have a problem here, actually. Do we have a problem? No. We are getting shitcoil here, so this is actually a pretty good station, I like it. We are not requesting plates, and we are not requesting wires. So that's good. Okay, so we have the power. Here we have these connections like that. Yeah, that's the most important part. Getting more right sockets, and with that more blue sockets. We need a lot of that stuff. Why do we have this barrel here? I'm not sure I understand what's the idea. I need to pass it probably just to show. Oh, this doesn't look very nice. Let's rearrange connections here a little bit so that they look a little bit nicer. So we'll have connections here. We'll have connection here. This one will cut, and this one, I guess, I will have to keep. And this looks to be a pretty good build. I don't remember how I designed it. Did I design it with my current tech level in mind? Or not? No, this doesn't seem to be the case. It looks like I designed it like end game. I think maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because the problem is that we don't actually have endgame modules, right? We don't have tier 3 modules. We're still on tier 1 modules, and we need blue sockets in order to progress. I just don't see us getting there anytime soon. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. Right, this one. It's a requested chest. Good. What should we do next? Let's think. Is this enough substrates or not? Like, what are we short on? That's the problem. That's the question. What exactly are we short on when we're producing red circuits? And whether we are producing them non-stop or not. So sometimes there are these dips, and I don't understand what might be causing them. Right, this is kind of one problem that we have. We probably do not want to be getting this thing. Maybe instead we want to be getting maybe instead of this we should be getting copper wire coils and not shit coils. But again, basic electronic circuits, not circuits, basic electronic something components. We'll get this stuff. We're just trying to make it right. So something is happening here that is fine. We have reasonable station names here. This seems to be the case. Yeah. Now. Alright, and we seem to have enough charcoal. If we don't have enough charcoal, we can always like think about something there. We can adjust that build. Now the problem is I don't even know what's the problem now with base. Okay, we don't have stereotype. We don't get enough stereotype. We know that. Okay. What other problems do we have? We can actually easily fix it. Now think about it. I'm not sure why I didn't do it in the past, to be honest. But the fix is kind of super obvious, actually. maybe not. We can basically say that this is producing stereotype from now on. And we are producing stereotype here. It looks like we have a little bit excess of the things here. We are producing stereotype here, and we are producing stereotype here. And now, what we would want to change this one to be about stereotype, right? So we can basically just copy this part. Let's go here first. Paste it here. Paste it here. Why didn't I think about this before? I'm not sure. So here we have it. And the priority here, I hope it's a little bit higher. Okay, we don't have a bit higher priority here. Let's say we have like a priority of 1 something. Let's copy this. Paste it here. No, just copy it like that. Move it in the way. Right, paste it here. We can paste the thing here with slightly higher priority, and we can paste it here, right? So now we have priority 1. That is perfectly fine. What we want to do, we want to crush the thing here. We'd like to crush stuff here. We'd like to crush things here. And here. And that's it. And suddenly we have a bunch of stereotypes getting produced. So hopefully it will reduce the load on our base over there. And what do we have? Yeah, right. Stereotype is the thing that we have slight shortage of. What should we do next? So we built 1 block producing red circuits. But we are short on... What are we actually short on? Let's see. This thing works. This one. We are missing aluminium. Is this really the part that is causing us the most problems? Let's see. Yes. We are really short on aluminium. Should we do this? Is this the moment we've been waiting for? Is this the moment where we are building lots and lots of... can I build on water? Okay, building on water is not good. I agree with that, but there could be something. Copy this part and just here. Probably paste it here, and it might just be enough. Right. So, what are we trying to do here? Let's think. Have this process with 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs. Here we have slightly different. I think we have 3 inputs. Right. Let's focus on aluminium. I think it's time. It is time. We would like... right, first of all, I would like to change this back to green. Belts. We'd like... What is this? 7 belts of aluminium. Let means that we have 5 belts of input here. 2 plus 2 plus 1 for each half of it, right? Because we'll have 2 of certain facilities. So what that means? That means that here let's copy this part. We'll have to do something with this. Like that. So if I were to paste this thing somewhere here, what do we need? We need to have 2 we have 4 outputs, first of all, right? So let's say these are the 4 outputs that we'll be getting for the above part anyway. At the bottom one will probably be mirrored or something. Let's make sure the alignment stays the same. Right, like this. So we'll be getting 4 belts of the output. The input will have to be 5 belts, I think. At least it's gonna be much easier if the input is 5 belts, but how can we do that? How can we have an input with 5 belts? Right, I think it's gonna be like this. I think we'll have to delete this part. We'll have to copy this part over there. So let's do the following. What is this? I have no idea what that part is about. And we also seem to have a problem with actually placing things kind of correctly here. Let's think. If I were to move this here, and if I were to... We can place stuff slightly to the right. We can place it kind of here, on this line. Could remove all of that. We also don't need this part, at least I don't think so. Doesn't seem like we need it. We can remove all of that. Now basically just place it like this instead. Okay. We got something. Yeah, nice. Is this good? Is this good enough? Let's assume so. Let's assume it's good enough. Now, I would like to flip it vertically and bring it to the other... let's delete this. I am flipping it vertically and I want to keep the alignment. Or for the most part, keep the alignment. Right, we'll just paste it here for now. Now, what are we gonna do? We'll cut this. And I think paste it right here. Let's see. This part can be removed. Removed. We actually don't need any of that. Alright. Removing all of this, and we would like to bring the things here like this. scanner. Let's also create this thing. I'm surprised we managed to unload stuff here somehow. I don't understand how that happened. But I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay that we managed to do that. We would like to probably add connections. How do we do that? Say like this. We paste it here, and I also would like to get the same one on the other side, like that. And here, I feel like we don't actually need these ones anymore. Right? Yep. Yep, that is correct. Now, what should we do next? We should paste the reactor here. So our final paste of the reactor, we need to turn it on. What we're doing. We probably would like to paste it here as well. Good. And we would need to deliver things, I want to say, like this. Let's see. And on the other side, we can do the same stuff basically. Oh, no! Not like I wanted to copy. I didn't want to delete all of that. Right. Silo is in the way. No way. What? Oh, I see. Right. I see. We should probably do it like that. So try to paste the thing. This one can be completely removed. This one moved like that. Nice. We would like to add the output. It's not requested. This is provider. Well, first of all, we need to build this block here and another one here, and we'd like to make it a provider of stuff. So we want to be providing things here, and we're kind of providing things here, but we have a problem with this one. I'll paste it later. I think it is not a huge deal. Right, I want to copy this line and paste it here like this. Well. Oh no, this whole thing is wrong. Got this one. Move it here probably. How much space do we have? 2 lines? Yeah, I placed this thing incorrectly. It's okay. It's okay. Right, let's try again. I would like to copy this spot, and I'd like to paste it here. Okay, good. Maybe accept a couple of things here and there. Like this. Good. Now, the path from above. I'd like to do a very similar thing. I'd like to copy it and kind of paste it like this. What? Oh, splitter is in the way. Right, we don't need the splitters. I'm doing things a little bit differently here. It to be like that. And actually down here, do we even need to do anything? Well, here's the thing. I don't think so. I don't think we need to do anything there. So what we actually want here, I want to remove this part. Yes, I want it gone. We want to copy this block up to here, and we want to just paste it. I think that's the idea. And we're already getting temperature, highest temperature here, so we don't even need this part. Alright, let's try again. Pasted it. Good. Now we are waiting for this thing to be fully built. And I'm also not sure about using blue belts here, to be honest. Can we upgrade? Oh. No, let's upgrade that part. That part definitely needs to be using purple belts. I want to use purple belts everywhere. Well, pretty much everywhere. Let's see, is this the moment when we can turn this on or not yet? I'm not sure. I'd like to have a little bit more steam turbines here, to be honest. So let's wait to make sure they're there. And of the main base, is everything fine here? Yeah, we have lots of titanium here. Titanium is not a problem. Blue circuits are a problem. And what's happening with this red circuit production? We are missing aluminium. Yep. So it's really good. Like what we are doing, it's really good stuff. Now, what can we do about this? We can connect things like that. We can connect things like that, right? We could connect things on the other side as well, I want to say. Let's say like this. And from here, like that. Oh no. It's okay. Now this one is actually not about gold, it's about aluminium. Right? That's exactly what we want to produce. We want to have lots and lots of aluminium, so let's get to it. This is turned off for some reason, but we do have catalyst here. Very strange. It is really strange how this happened. But it's okay. So what we need here, we need cratinium chunks, and this part seems to be ready to request cratinium. Let's just do this. Let's get cratinium. This one. Let's be getting crystal catalysts, and this one is javelite. Do we need javelite? Aluminium? Yes, we do need javelite, so we can turn this one on. We're getting any requests here? I don't see them yet. I don't see them yet, but that's okay. Now, this part is a little bit trickier. Well, maybe not like really trickier. It's not tricky, it's literally the same. We need to make sure to replace station names here. So we want to have aluminium. Yeah, that is really important. So aluminium ore. Yep. Good. And here we also have to we also need to have aluminium ore. Let's do this. aluminium. So we have two stations with aluminium in the name, and we can paste. Oh, we don't need to have this. Just needed the names for the station. Now, if you look at this, the names seem to be correct. So we have 4 belts of aluminum coming from that side, 4 from this side, and I think it's just gonna work. I feel like that's it. Let's see, we started to get aluminum from here. We also be getting aluminum from that side. Good, we are requesting lots of Jivelite. That's good. We need a lot of it. We have this stuff already. And we are sending aluminum into this station and that station. That's aluminum ore. And I feel like it is scaled appropriately. That will need a lot of charcoal produced. Here, yeah, we'll have to like, figure out charcoal production here. Well, we don't need to figure it out, we'll just have to copy this build, right? That's what it is. So many ingots. And here's the train. Like, it literally does a tiny kind of turn, and that's it. So can we see at which speed these things are getting moved? It's pretty fast. This thing works pretty fast. Good. What we are missing here? Actually, we are missing it everywhere here. We are missing... let's see. Probably something like that. Missing the lamps. Okay. Do we need to do anything else? That's the question. Or is everything fine? Well, one thing for sure, whatever... Right, a couple of things actually. We might not need... What is this? Need to know. I don't think we actually have need to know. We might not need this process at this point anymore. Because the only place where we were requesting this stuff, it was this build of blue circuits. And I don't think we need it anymore. I think we are supposed to switch to this build pretty much everywhere, but I want to wait to make sure... Well, it is working, we just need red circuits. And this part is not producing red circuits because we are short on aluminum sheet coils. That's why we are focusing on aluminum. But basically, what I was saying, I don't really want this build to work. I don't really want it to be producing the plates, because we just, yeah, we don't rely on plates for the most part. This is the only place that relies on plates. Here we rely on sheet coils. And I want to keep it like this. I want to use trains only for sheet coils from now on. I don't want to be transporting plates, because it's not very efficient. Oh, look at that. We are getting some red circuits here. Question is, why don't we get them there? Because this is probably a better spot for them. What is the priority here? Priority 7. Very interesting. I would like this priority to be... First priority to be 8. I want it to be strictly higher than the other build, worse build. Well, I consider the other one to be worse build because this one has more prod modules. That's basically the whole logic here. Spot is looking pretty good. Maybe we should stop this process. Maybe we should just delete it and copy it. I'm waiting for the... Right, let's look. Scale titanium. I think we did it. Yellow signs. We have yellow signs. We need platinum chrome. Start using by switch pink signs of bottle lubricant barrels. Tungsten, we don't have research. Tungsten stuff. Strange thing, naphtha block. Right, I don't think our to-do list is up to date. I don't feel like it's up to date. Spot. How much? We have like 1000 here, that's pretty good. We have around 1000 as well. Oh! What is happening? Ah, interesting. So that means that we have a problem here as well. We need to turn it around like this. Nice. So now the question is, should we start producing cobalt or as well or not? Would that be a good idea? What do we need for cobalt? Let's see. We need ammonium, cratinium, javelite. Here we're asking for cratinium, here we're asking for javelite. They are disconnected. You know, let's do this. Let's go for this. I want all of this turned on. I want all of this stuff delivered. Let's see. And the output. Okay, the output stations here are not exactly correct. So we want this output 1. And this is ORES, not aluminum. It is cobalt ore, right? This is output 1, good. This one, copy it, paste it here, and tell it that this is actually output 2. Nice. So we have aluminum, and in theory, cobalt ore as well. Okay, look at this. We are getting deliveries, we are getting trains coming to all 3 of the stations. That's good. I want to see first cobalt being produced here. See, okay, this is good. For cobalt, how much do we need? Wait, seriously, we need 90. That's not a lot. I mean, that's good. We're finally making some progress. And here we have cobalt ore. We're producing it in very high quantities. We don't actually need this much cobalt. We do not need it, but I am gonna keep it anyway, just because. Just because at the moment it seems like the only problem is stereotype, and what we did here, in theory, is supposed to improve our station stereotype. Let's take a look. So if you look at the last hour of crushed stereotype, we basically doubled production of stereotype at the cost of at the cost of cratinium. We are not producing as much cratinium as we used to, but it is fine. It is fine. At least I'm fine with that. Alright, and this one, what is it consuming? It's actually consuming javelite. Right, what we can do, is it crystals? Javelite what? Crystals. So what we could do, we could use this as an opportunity to stop this process, because in theory by now we should have javelite crystals produced here. Well, we do have like purified Javelite. Right, let's do this. Let's stop Javelite processing. Okay, we also stop aluminum processing, but never kind of fully cleared it. Could also stop. Oh no, if you stop Javelite processing, we need to first stop this thing. Right, let's do this. We do not want to be requesting Javelite here. Are we requesting anything here? We're requesting barrels. Strange choice. Right, we don't request anything here. I would like this to have highest priority 100. This one probably also 100. Okay, 1000, you know? Let's make this one 1000 as well. Not 0, 1000. Something like that. And we are getting sulfur here. Very interesting. I don't exactly remember what we're doing here. Javelite. We are providing this stuff. Here we got some chain. We got a chain. Taking away gels. Okay, that's good. So we are clearing Javelite build. Good. This is our titanium. It seems to not be doing anything because we don't, well, interesting. Because we don't have consumption of that anymore. Titanium, we have like 10,000, well, not 10,000, 15,000, 17,000 titanium ore in there. And for aluminum, we have way less. Interesting, we have under 3,000 here and 3,000 here. What is the reason for that? Oh, right, the lack of speed beacons. Because here, this thing has all the speed beacons, and here we are missing much every speed beacon. Oh, look at that. Critinium, purified critinium. No, not purified. Purified was already full even before that. Critinium crystals. They're basically full. Critinium chunks are also kinda full. This is good. This is a good sign. Let's take a look at our dashboard. What do we have? We have... I do not see aluminium ore yet, because it's below the threshold. But am I gonna see... Am I going to see... Yeah. Am I gonna see cobalt or not? We do have cobalt ore. I wonder where it's coming from. I think it's from our new station. If not, it's okay. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The important part is that we're getting more and more green things here and less yellow and red ones. Speaking of yellow and red ones, we're still very, very short on red circuits. Right, and we need gold ingots to get the wires. Because once we get the wires, we'll be able to remove this build, or I guess replace it with this one, which is even more compact. So that's good. It's gonna be good. What's this spot? We can even keep this power plant. Same spot. Right, we are getting circuits here. Circuits here. We had them. Nice, and we just want even more. We want more and more and more beacons here. Good. So we got aluminium ore. in today's episode. Question is, what do we need to get aluminium ingots? It is the build for aluminium ingots. Wait, what? Is this a real number? Right, we'll need a lot of charcoal. Right, I remember it now. Well, actually, I feel like majority of this charcoal wants to go to carbon. No. Wait, why do we have carbon as an output? Oh no. I miscalculated the thing. Oh. I was using this process to produce enough sodium carbonate. But what we actually wanted to use it to produce enough charcoal. Speaking of that, I actually want to feed it this thing. Is this a good idea if I start feeding it charcoal? Like normally feeding charcoal into the builds, it's not a good idea. Here we cannot do that. Here, yeah, we cannot do that. Normally feeding charcoal is a bad idea, but if we I need to rethink what I'm doing. Right, if I click Shift, exclude main product, Control. This is the main thing. No. Carbon is the main thing. And this allows us to use the stuff only partially. And then we still need to figure out where to get a bunch of sodium carbonate. How can we produce it? This is not the process producing it, this one. You can get it from sodium. And I feel we can get sodium from sodium hydroxide. Or the alternative is just to get it from brown algae. Maybe that is the way. Oh wow, that's a lot of brown algae. Huge amount of brown algae. I have like 30 of them. Then it doesn't look as bad as before. But still, yeah, okay, we'll have to have this sodium carbonate thing. And we'll be producing it partially here for this carbon. And here, in order to produce brown algae. Oh, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. 30, maybe even 40. I think I can get 40. No way. 19 algae farms. I don't like this. What other options do we have? Carbonate, sodium carbonate. How can we produce it? We can produce it like this. Okay, got it. We can produce it like this. Sodium processing, sodium processing. Got it. We can produce it when we are producing paper. I'm not sure about that. Looks complicated. This one. We can use it to convert sodium hydroxide to sodium carbonate, basically 1-to-1, but we'll get some carbon. Okay. have this process when we are producing aluminium, and we have the process when we are dealing with chrome. I don't think how we can get away from this. We might have to have this block somewhere that gives us lots and lots of sodium carbonate. Yep. Okay, that is it's very interesting. But we also have it as a byproduct somewhere, right? Maybe here? No, add it into the list. Switch from cobalt start using calcium chloride tungsten mixture. Oh no, this is different. This is not sodium carbonate. Okay, that's unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. The alternative is to use... Well, we don't really have a choice, right? We need sodium hydroxide in any case. We need sodium carbonate in any case. So I was thinking of using this process as a main kind of producer of carbon, but I just don't think it's the way to go. Because this thing requires both of them. It requires both carbonate and it requires hydroxide. And I think we'll just have to request them from outside. Both of them. Like we'll have to request carbonate from outside to maybe be able to prioritize like byproducts of some kind of processing chains. And we'll have to request this thing anyway from over here. What's the limit actually? I wonder. 10,000? Like, I want to go. Should I go and check there? Do I care enough about that? Probably have the same limit here for the lime, or maybe for lime we have 50,000. For this thing, I'm not even sure how much we have. 10,000, 50,000, 20,000. And we need to export alumina as well. That's the interesting thing. We want to export alumina for some reason. I remember that. The question is why? Aluminum. We want it for glass. I'm not sure whether that's the real reason. Polishing compound. That's it. Because that's the only way to do that. But we don't need a lot of this, right? For polishing compound. I think we need just a little bit. Right, I think we need just a little bit of alumina exported there. So we could export it like on the side somewhere. What would be our input? So input would be this thing. Charcoal. Charcoal, sodium hydroxide. Well, charcoal will, I think I'll just build it. So sodium hydroxide and carbonate thingy. This will be the inputs. And the output, maybe around the same place, or maybe somewhere else, will be aluminum. Yeah, we might export alumina here, might export ingots, proper ingots here, alumina will be delivered forward somewhere over there, and this one we could use for inputs, for like these two inputs. Well, and obviously here we'll be getting the ore. I think that's not looking that like I think it sounds reasonable. Okay, we want to remove this one, and we actually want to turn on this block. Okay, good. Yeah, this is almost full. It's good to have a lot of cobalt. Or we are producing blue sockets. We are not producing blue sockets here because we don't have red sockets, and red socket production here. Oh, it finally started. Good. We are finally producing a little bit of red sockets, but we really need. What is this? Oh, this is aluminium, right? Stand on. Enable provider. I mean, it looks good. It's supposed to not like what I see here. I like what I see here. Seems reasonable. Okay, let's take a break. So, in this episode, we turned on cobalt production. It's working. Seems fine. We set up this station, and we set up this block that is supposed to give us lots and lots of aluminium ore, but right now it's experiencing some difficulties, some beacon shortages. Right, okay, let's take a break. Thank you for following the series. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!